Conversations need to be had among people that matters to us in our lives.
Yeah.
At what point do we tackle these issues? This is Blurred Lines. My name is Rama. I'm joined by Phaiza, Khaissah. Phaiza, Khaissah.
Rama.
Okay, that's bars. But anyways, this is Blurred Lines, and we are here to talk about, dissect, have conversations, bear ourselves raw to you, learn from us as we learn from you, while we tackle conversations that are difficult to have, in the hopes that you will change your perspective about life and give yourself a chance and, enjoy some of the amazing things God has created for us. So that being said, welcome to Blurred Lines. Please stick with us as we bring you amazing episodes where we all laugh, we all cry, and most importantly, learn at the end of the day. Stay tuned. Okay, so that being said, I have Phaiza. She's going to introduce herself because if I talk for her, she'll whoop me on this set. And then we have Khaissah. This is not deliberate, actually. It just happens to be a coincidence that their names rhyme, so I'm the odd one out. But anyways, Khaissah. You
can add it to, so it will be Phaiza. Khaissah to Rama to.
Phaiza to. So the two. So please tell us a little about yourself. They understand what I said. It's our own language. Phaiza, welcome to Bloodline.
Thank you. I'm Phaiza. I am 34. I'm a divorcee. I'm a single mom. I'm a student. I'm a businesswoman. And I'm a foodie. Yeah, it's one of my talents.
We bond over that.
And then we have Khaissah.
Hi.
Gen Z. She's the Gen Z of the family.
You see, I'm the cutoff point for Gen Z, right on that spot. So
yeah, at what point do you stop being Gen Z?
No, so far as we were born from 97 downwards, you are Gen Z.
Okay.
And I happen to be born in 97. I'm their mama.
So what? Is that supposed to be like
some sort of?
So I'm still coolish, even though I'm an auntie. Hi, my name is Khaissah. I'm 28. I'm a marketing manager, social media manager. I'm a model, not for every brand, but I'm a model, If the money is right, maybe. I'm a foodie. I love having conversations, and I love tormenting them. So
yeah, she does. And I'm Rama, of course. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a mother of 3. I'm a wife, and I'm a daughter, and of course, a sister. So we are here to share our stories with you, and hopefully you get to relate and you heal from and you learn from. Oh, so before we start today's episode, right, we are going to commemorate the show. This is from our producer, and she insists we do it. And let me have the egg. I don't know what this means.
Egg of life.
So hopefully this egg will represent good fortune. I'm not giving you. Khaissah, cheers.
Thank you.
Phaiza, I mean.
In all that it represents, for me, I'm taking, eggs are a symbol of fertility. I'm done having babies. So that is that one for you.
Oh. Take.
You want one?
Thank you.
She likes eggs.
Let me eat my egg.
Khaissah can have 50 eggs in 1 hour. So this is Goswani Meko. So our producer says it brings good fortune. So we are trying it.
That would be a good thing for me to try. 50 eggs in 1 episode.
It's good. I want more. Sorry.
How many more?
Is it cool to be seen on TV like this? You look so uncomposed. Hey! Where's your egg? You swallowed it.
Oh.
Come back to your seat. Today you're the one leading the topic. So come.
So before we get into today's topic, I think it's best if I'll come to Sister Rama. It's best if Rama let us know why she thought bringing us together would be a very good idea.
I don't know why she had to say that, but so personally, stop laughing. Okay, so Blurred Lines was birthed from me just being curious about how I can get people to enjoy practicing Islam from my experience. And personally, I have struggled with it for a very long time. I've had people in my life that, help in different ways, but it didn't feel enjoyable to me. It felt like a burden based off of how my experiences have been. And I didn't want that for my children. So I had to find ways and means things could be explained to the community that would make people understand the religion, enjoy the religion, and possibly join the religion. So Blurred Line was birthed from that. And somehow along the line, I had other people who came up with different ideas to make the show great. So what I want to achieve with this show is, if you are Muslim and you're finding it hard to, practice or find your purpose, this show is for you. If you're someone dealing with something and you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to or nowhere to go, this show is for you. If you're finding answers to questions you are free to ask because you'll be judged, this show is for you, because we are three ladies here at three different stages in our life. We have Khaissah, who is still growing, and she's still making mistakes. She's still trying to find her bearings. You have me, who is married, who have kids, who is juggling that. And we have Phaiza, who has been there, done that, and she's enjoying her freedom, and I'm envying her. So we are all
vacation.
We all have different perspective for everybody, and we know for a fact that if you stick with us, at the end of every episode, you'll be grateful you did. So that's how Blurred Line was birthed.
Yeah.
Are you okay with the response?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Sister Phaiza.
Yes, baby.
So please, why did you want to join? Why did you accept the invitation to join
Blurred Lines? Like she said, I wanted a place to feel safe, feel welcomed, be able to say whatever was on my mind. Yes, without feeling any sort of judgment, without any backlash and things like that. Even though I know backlash, it's to be expected. So
you're ready for it.
Yeah. As controversial as possible, I want to be.
Oh, wow.
She's going to put us in trouble.
I'm at that level of my life where I don't give a. Am I allowed to say it?
No, you're not allowed to say
it. I don't give
don't follow Tia.
I don't give a rat's black ass.
Don't follow Tia. Don't follow Tia. Oh,
on the other hand, I'm just happy to be here because I'm learning from two amazing women who have happened to experience things I'm here to experience. And so far, with conversations we've had behind the scenes, I've learned so much. So, yay!
I'm glad. So what are we talking about today, Khaissah?
Today's conversation is basically going to be about modern love and dating with a purpose. I believe love, relationship, and dating is something we all talk about, either privately or in group chats or even in our prayers. I pray about having a very good relationship. So, as honest as I can be, part of me feels that intentional love is very rare to get in this modern day and age.
Please define intentional love for me.
I mean, love that has to do with making sure you understand the person you are dealing with. And then you provide what the person actually needs in that moment. That's what I mean by intentional love. But then I found myself in situations where I have been intentional, or I think I have been intentional with people, but I didn't receive that intentionality. So I had to remove myself from whichever situation that was. Yes. But the two of you have been through love. You've experienced love. So today, guide me. I need it.
Can you repeat the last part? Have been through what?
Love.
Sister Rama has been through love. I haven't been through love. I've been through battles.
At this point, let's end it. Let me throw it to Sister Rama. So to you, what is intentional love? What stage are you at in your love life? I'm not saying marriage. What stage are you at in your love life? Like, how do you feel?
My answer is going to be very obvious. I am married. So that's a different kind of love compared to when you're dating.
Yes.
And for me, depending on the stage you are, you experience different kinds of love.
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
What love might mean to me right now might be different from what love means to everybody else.
Exactly.
So you have to be very specific in what, like, in that aspect. You want me to tell you about my love in my marriage or love before marriage?
What type of love?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that even though when you're married, you still want to be dated.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to understand. Like what type of dating do you enjoy currently?
While I'm
Whilst
married.
you're married, yes.
Communication, communication is very important to me because that's the only way you know what direction you're going with the person you're with. And one thing I'm learning or I've learned in marriage is people are growing every day.
Yeah.
So what you think works for someone today might not be what works for the person tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're married, you are dealing with real life issues.
Mm.
You understand? You are dealing with real life issues, your kids' health, your kids' fees. So communication helps you navigate all these things. But I also do appreciate what you asked because just because we are dealing with reality doesn't mean that we shouldn't still enjoy the superficial aspect of it, which is the dating and all that. So of course, trip to Ibiza, some jewelries, some cash, unexpected cash, yeah. So yeah.
I love the emphasis on cash.
Yeah, so
cash is a must.
Yeah, so that should still flow, but it goes both ways too.
Okay.
Just as my husband can surprise me with a trip, with a gift, with cash, I can do the same for him.
Yes.
So that explains,
Phaiza.
but communication is
very key.
Yeah.
For you, what stage are you at when it comes to love, dating?
Hey.
Yay.
How do you expect a single mom to answer that question?
No, we have because seen single moms who still put themselves out there. That's why I'm asking.
Do you qualify when you've actually totally given up on the word love and decided
Why
to leave
Why
your
have you
peace?
given up?
Okay. What I want to know is, right, before you got married and you had kids, what was your vision of love? What did you think love was?
I am a big baby kind of person.
Yeah.
So I love being pampered. So let's say before I got married, I loved that I had the person's attention and I love to act a baby and be pampered, that kind of thing. That you can go and do what houses called shagoba to that person. Yes, and then, that kind of thing. But you...
I'm just trying to imagine you
I like shagoba, acting like a little girl when you're this grown woman. Yeah. And then men also love it when you do that, and then they get to, they feel like, oh, I'm the center of your world, that kind of thing. So yeah, I really loved that kind of thing. But not most of us were fortunate because, when I was growing up, it was more like I fell into that particular class, marrying who is ready and not marrying the one you love.
Okay.
Yes, so you leave the one who actually had those things for you, but then you married someone you love, which, in some cases will end well, in some cases might not end well, which I had the latter. So that's it. So
you're saying you married whoever was ready at the moment and not
given the circumstances, I'm not ashamed to admit that is what happened. Yes. And it's not something I do advise. Yes, I do advise because sometimes it gives you a wild kick.
So you would rather, let's say for me, you'd rather I go for love and not money.
My sister, it depends. So it depends. Because if you see money too, it's important. Because you can be with the one you love, the pampering, the everything. Yes. And maybe the person is not financially ready. You want to go to marry that person, the love will fly out the window.
Jesus.
It's not about Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't want us to put the narrative out there that love shouldn't be looked out for. Love is beautiful.
Love is beautiful.
Forget about me being married or anything. I'm just saying, when God created love, what it was intended for, it's beautiful. Yeah. If you find it and you find it right, it's beautiful. We as human beings have just, our greed and our insatiable, behavior have made it seem like
it's
that
transactional.
You understand what I'm trying to say? We've taken what is meant to be out of the equation, and we're just using it loosely.
Okay.
But-
depending
so
on
from
what
what she said, where she chose to be with the person who was ready at the moment, what drew you to marrying the person you married?
Okay, so for me, I knew what I wanted very earlier on in my life, so that helped. I knew what I wanted. So when he came into the picture, it wasn't planned. We're both not looking for anything because I had just won Miss ECOWAS at the time. So I was really exploring that aspect of my life. I was trying to chase my career. I was trying to do TV. I was trying to do, Richie wanted me to be a musician. A lot of opportunities were open.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he actually wanted, we did a photo shoot and everything.
Oh, wow. I'd
Yeah,
love to see
we
that.
did a photo shoot and everything.
Can you give us a voice vocal?
Oh, my sister, stop.
I tried.
All the voice has been stop it. So I was not looking for it.
Yeah.
And one thing I've learned, when you're not looking for love, it finds you. I was
I'm not
unconscious.
looking for it.
I was
Sister Rama, please,
it's
that
true.
can be
I am
very
not looking for it.
circumstantial.
no.
It
let me
can
be
be.
honest
I
with
went
you.
to look for love. I did not find love. Hey,
Let me
I
tell
didn't look
you-
for love.
Let me explain to you what I mean by that.
No, but me, I'm not looking.
Okay.
The universe heard
You know how they say "Sikampe Dede"? Love doesn't like to be chased.
I'm not cheating.
Like you can't get up and tell yourself, "I am looking for a husband.
Yeah.
I am looking for a wife. I am looking for money." It won't find you.
Hey,
It's
people
the
are not
weirdest.
saying- you
It's the
didn't say this
weirdest
thing
thing.
earlier.
It's no. I'm
You
coming.
not say it earlier at all.
How you indirectly chase love is
Yes.
when you're preparing yourself for the kind of person you want to
want.
have. So for me, I was working on myself. I was trying to find myself, and in the process,
You ended up.
he saw me and he liked what he was seeing. So he wanted to pursue that. You get what I'm trying to say? And then when we had our first conversation, it was apparent that we liked what we saw with each. It wasn't love.
Yes.
It was just we just liked each other's characteristics
Yes.
and
The
whatever.
energy was right.
The energy was right, and we're also honest with each other where we are in our lives and what we're looking
Yes.
for. So we could have ended up just being good friends if it didn't align. But even with that, we didn't just start off as whatever. We wanted to
Yes.
build a good friendship
that.
foundation. But because I was intentional about how I was moving, I was self-aware of what I wanted, what I didn't want. That also helped me because you can miss an amazing person.
And then
If he's not what you are looking for, you don't have any business being with that person.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in you can change
Oh no,
Somebody.
you can't.
somebody.
You can't.
And you can also fall in love with someone who doesn't really have what you need. So I don't get mad at women who say they are looking to marry for money.
yes.
I don't know what they've been through and why they are in that situation. And mind you, there are men that would marry them and give them what they are asking for.
Exactly.
Everybody has the right to get what they want because it comes with sacrifices.
Yeah.
If you marry a man with money and you say you want a man with money, you will get that. There is another aspect of it, of you. Are you willing to deal with that aspect? You have to be honest with that. A man with money can be controlling. A poor man can be controlling too.
Can you
But a
imagine?
man with money can be controlling. And me, I don't like to be controlled. And because I know that, I won't go and marry
someone
a man with
yeah.
money. And if I marry for love and you're controlling me, I would walk out of the marriage. You get what I'm trying to
I
say?
get it.
So at the end of the day, because I knew
Yes.
what I wanted and who I was, it made it easier.
You see, the reason why I'm asking you two questions is because I'm learning from you. So my next question is, when why are you laughing? When you were choosing or accepting, you said you knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
So what were those deal breakers for you that you felt if anybody who comes in my life at this moment, if the
Okay.
person does this and that and that, it doesn't work for me.
Okay.
So what were those deal breakers for you in that
So
moment?
the first thing that I looked for was I wanted an amazing father to my children. That I didn't want to compromise on.
Yeah.
Because you can be a terrible husband but an amazing father.
Father.
And you can be an amazing husband and a terrible father. So from our conversations, there were questions that I asked like, do you want to be a dad? How do you, what do you see? How do you think you want to raise your kids? So those were my pointers.
Right.
Me, if we go into, and besides, nothing is guaranteed. We can love each other mad today. We get married and then it doesn't it doesn't happen. I can walk out and start my life all over again. But with the kids, there's no way out. So I had to be intentional about that. And because of my circumstance as a girl being raised by a single mom, I knew what I didn't want for my children. Even though you can't guarantee it, but when you have a conversation about something, even you still have to pray about it. And you need to listen to your instincts a lot. But even if you are not certain, right? I always tell my friends this. When you get married, right? If a guy is amazing to you, right? And you say you don't know somebody's behavior until you start living with the person. Okay. So let's say he showed you some things and you just, because of love, you refuse to pay attention and you got married. Now you're living together. I'm telling ladies, if you're watching me, some people get married and they have kids right away. Some too, it take a while for them to have kids. You cannot hide who you are as a person when you get married.
For sure.
Don't overlook certain things. It doesn't matter if you're married. Our society have made marriage feel like an end-all, be-all. In the Quran, it doesn't state that. I don't think even the Bible it states that. It is not an end-all, be-all thing. We are caught up with the judgment, with the hand pointing, with the ugly side of it, that people just choose to stay. And then you end up having children that end up paying a high price for the decisions you made and the choice you were given to be able to walk out of it. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get it.
So if you go into it, and then let's say you have your child right away, and the guy is stingy. Now he's arrogant. You know, he's dismissive. He's just changed from who you thought. Don't keep having kids with that person. Because you are being selfish at this point. By bringing children into that situation.
Some people feel having kids will solve the problem.
At this day and age, with the information 2025, unless you choose to be ignorant and you don't want to learn from our parents, parents, you just, or maybe pleasing community and their expectation. If you follow that, you die before your time. It's the hardest thing, but if you have God on your side and you're praying about these things and you change your perspective. Look, I was telling Phaiza the other day, she's a mother of 3 and she's in school. She's trying to get a degree.
I'm graduating, by the way.
And she had the courage to walk out of her situation and see what she's been able to achieve, her degree. It's hard. It is the hardest thing.
Running a business at the same
but
time.
It can be, but it's worse if you stayed in that situation. Because then her kids have a healthy mindset. With whatever they are dealing with, her kids have a healthy mindset. So if you ask me, what I'll tell you is you need to really find yourself, know yourself. Deal breakers, I won't compromise on a father, like a man's character, because it will tell on how I have my kids. That's one. I want a man who is responsible. Like you have to be responsible. And these are the questions I ask, looking out for responsibility. What is your day like? Like when you wake up in the morning, what do you do? You know, are you happy with where you are at work? If you're not happy, what are you doing to make those changes? Because God gives wealth. Like the kind of wealth, God gives that. But if you work hard enough, you'll be able to afford the things you need. Not want to. You need food, shelter, clothing. If you work hard enough, you'll be able to afford that. Wealth is given by God. Because you can work hard all your life and you never be wealthy.
Necessities.
But if you're an honest worker and you're doing right by that, you'll be able to afford a good, decent shelter and whatever. Then I also asked them, am I his kind of woman?
I don't think people usually ask that.
I'm honest about it. Am I your spec? Why do you say I am your spec?
You have to explain.
Because I know you like women with big bum. Me, I don't have bum. You understand? So what is your spec? And be honest though, because we're not dating here.
Yes, I get it.
Because that would tell me if he's trying to settle. When a man is not where he is, he tends to settle.
Where was this woman 13 years ago in my life?
Look at you.
I'm coming to you.
You understand? When a man is not where he is, he will settle. That's why I'm like, that's why I also say that don't marry
the
a
more
poor
you
person.
talk, the more there's a lot of things going through my
What's
head.
going through your mind?
And why I'm saying she's very fortunate is I so wish I can't really tell how much I wish
You heard these.
the 22-year-old me, with all the voices in my head telling me, no, you're making a bad move. No, I wish I had someone to just really say, okay, fine, move away from home. Come, I will host you. Don't do that wedding. I really wish I wish I had someone sit down and tell me so much like the way Sister Rama is feeling. I wouldn't have made that move. I was at an age where at 22, I had this fairy tale look on life. Yes, I had this fairy tale look on life. And I had the absence of a male figure in my life. So the smallest of gestures from the opposite sex makes me feel like, okay, that is the ultimate. So I wouldn't ask for more. I wouldn't look for more. I wouldn't observe. And years later, I found out that there were so many things I accepted that were simple manipulations. That if I was matured enough before I got married, I would have been able to outline them and realize that, oh no, this person is really playing with...
I don't mean to cut you. Can you give us some of the manipulation situations?
Manipulations was, you guys said I can be wild on camera. Yes.
Real.
So a few days to my wedding, I chanced upon my husband to be then that has 3 kids elsewhere, had been married multiple times, and I had never known this. And
You found out
I found out a few days before the wedding. And this was when we are going to do weddings, Hausa. People from Boko had come already. People from Kumasi had come. The house was bustling with people. They are bringing, outfits. Hey, I can see people are fixing tents. Our moms. And my heart kept on beating like, how am I getting out?
Found out.
I had just found out. So I questioned him. I questioned her like, I just found out you have 3 kids from different women.
No,
You've been married before. You said you weren't married. You didn't tell me you were married. He said I had no idea he had been married, not to talk about 3 times. So the first thing he said was, okay, this is when you should show me that you truly love me. Yes.
So you know how to prove to him
that I
should choose you.
Exactly. The little girl, that 22-year-old, I was like, I gave an excuse for the situation, tell myself, all right, probably he wasn't lucky with the 3 of them. How the hell are you not lucky with 3 women?
3, 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. But then I was like, okay, all right, then, okay, let me do it. And then I went ahead and I did it. First 3 weeks of the wedding, I was already pregnant with my first child. There was an incident, and every little fiber in me told me, move out. But I was...
So your instincts were talking to you.
I was at a point where before the wedding, you've been manipulated to stop working, stop schooling. So you are completely at the mercy of the person. You are completely dependent
on him.
And already one of the avenues of you leaving home was because you were looking for that kind of
fairy tale,
and you were looking for this heaven where, when there's problem in home, I'm going to my own space. So now, you can't put your own
escape.
On me. So yes, how do I move from here back to there? Then rather I would try to stay and then manage the situation. And in my head, I was like, okay, he's a traveler. He doesn't stay home. So when he's gone, yes, and then I'll have my peace. But then it was still eating me up
internally.
And like the way Sister Rama was saying that there is a point where you have to leave because you're being selfish to your kids. I understand Sister Rama's point. But then again, it gets to a point where first year you're not working, you're not schooling, you're dependent on the person. You are pregnant. You are basically a liability. You can only hope and pray that things get better from that point. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't get better, trust me, you're in for a rough ride. So what I did was I had my baby and then I tried to see if things would get better. But then the smart thing I did was when I had my first baby, another incident gave me a very rude awakening concerning my financial status. So I picked up my childhood craft, which was doing henna art. And I was like, no, I was always disgraced when it comes to money issues. And I had to be belittled before it's given. Like, you are this kind of worrisome person. So I said, no, that's not going to happen to me again. So I started showing the craft to people, and then I started earning extra there. And then unfortunately too, I borrowed the masculine outfit and put it on. In what sense? Because I was earning a little bit from outside. Now, things that I'm supposed to let the person see that these are your responsibilities, do it. I took it upon me because to me, I felt like, no, I'd rather stay in this safe place than go back home to all that problematic drama there. So I would stay here, endure him. And since that was my mindset, that since I am doing something to feed myself and my baby, then that is okay. So through that, then I had the second baby, then the third baby, before, like we like going like no. This time around, no. Because then school was not there and you would go out with your friends and I mean, imagine finishing secondary school in 208, you go out with your friends and everybody's done, people are done with their masters and you're sitting at the table, everyone like, I'm this, I'm that. And you're sitting there, all you have to boast about is a YC certificate.
So this is sad because you even had the courage to walk away.
After 3
years. With
that. The sad thing is, before you get to that courage of walk away, not every lady really gets that vim of walking away.
I was about to say that one of the struggles in our community is our parents, they need to do better. Honestly, marriage for a lot of women in our community is an escape.
Yes.
Because of whatever the circumstances is at home. You understand? It's an escape for them. A lot of women in our community are getting married to either be the breadwinner, to take on responsibilities our fathers have neglected or our mothers have neglected. So even if you go and you're in a bad situation, you don't want to leave because you've taken the role, the mantle of being the provider of yourself and then your family. Because your own family gave up. I've seen family members that, embrace. I know a father who would walk into his daughter's house and help her pack her things because the man was being irresponsible. And he told him, I still love my daughter. And if you're not going to treat her right, she's going back to my house. Do you think if we had more of that, women will be going through what they are going through?
No. Let's leave the clerics out. Honestly, I really don't care the backlash I get. I always add them up because I always say that in our Islamic communities, our clerics do us a lot of disservice. Know why, Rama? Because they themselves are not good examples. They are perpetrators of the same act. So when you take your cases to them, they are like, you are the woman. You have to, and one of an ideal woman's qualities is to endure. Endure, mama endurance.
Unfortunately for us, they take the verses in the Quran,
twist
it, and they manipulate it for the ones who don't know much about it. Okay, so another thing too is that I've come to understand is nobody wants to be the reason why. Nobody wants to annul marriage. Yes, nobody wants to do that because there is a consequence to it. But it's still in the Quran. Yes, it's still in the Quran. Reasons that can lead for you to annul a marriage. But for some weird reason, everybody think that you can just go and fix it. Just go and fix it. So the clerks or the whatever in their true nature don't want to be responsible for that. So even if a child comes to you, a girl comes to you, my husband is not taking care of me, he's not feeding the kids, he's beating me. Meaning, be patient. Allah would fix it. Meanwhile, Allah has stated in the Quran that if a man is not upholding his responsibility, which is providing you shelter, providing you protection, your parents have the right to annul it. And the sad thing, the men don't do their part, but submission is required from the woman.
Hey,
so I know
submission, dear.
I know. So it all for me, forget about the clerks.
When you go to that side, my nickname is Madam. I know my right to. Yes. When I started waking up, that is how they start to find ways of using Islam to cripple you again. That's why you are acting the feminist. You are adopting Western qualities.
For me, the clerks, they are not your real parents. Your parents are responsible for you. I have daughters, and I discuss this with my husband all the time. That if my child, I'm raising my child right. I am making sacrifices to see my child is growing up right. And then you, because of love, which I don't have control over, you come and carry my child and you are going with her. And then I hear that you are beating my child, that you are maltreating my child. No clerks are invited. I'm coming to pack. And we should pray for daughters too that know sense. Yes. Because there are some daughters. They
are dragging her, she's going back.
There are some daughters. There are some daughters. You are
don't let my child find that kind of love.
And in the community, go like Yabata Wana Butasha. Like they've given her something. Because clearly Yes, I know there are some parents who are praying for their children, whether it's the man, and there are some men too. The wife is maltreating him
terribly.
He's doing his part as a man, but she's maltreating him.
Yeah,
and nobody can step in because again, they are scared of the annulment. But it's a sad situation.
How do I even put it? What's the punishment for the annulment that people are afraid of?
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know that specifically, but I just know that there is in the Quran, whatever, and this is something that the Christians don't get. Sometimes the Christians think that women are doing, the Quran is like, what's it called? Enslaving the woman. Actually, the Quran favors women.
I said this thing.
The Quran favors women.
Do you know the trick they use?
The women, I'm coming, favors the women a lot. Allah knows what he was doing when he said the woman should be left to do the quiet things. Because when we find our power, we are unstoppable. And he created us. And he knows that. But the men are not sensible enough to understand that. Because any man here can say that when a woman is scorned, you cannot stop her. So we playing our role quietly. Society have made it seem like it's not relevant. We are not relevant enough because we are playing our role quietly. But God knows why he told us to play our role quietly. Because if we start to exude our power, men will dig the ground and bury themselves in.
Maybe African women, because the Arabian women don't take it.
No, you don't know.
Rama,
a lot of the men that are working, they don't make decisions by themselves. So
no, I get your point, but like the way here, most of the women in the Islamic communities in Ghana do not know their real rights that the Quran yes.
Because we don't have. So when you're growing up,
no, Basarama, I'm sorry, but the Makarantas even don't teach it. Most of the rights we learnt it on our own. I'm telling you this.
The unfortunate thing, I don't mean to cut you. In our community, yes, we need to do better. The conversation has been the same for a very long time.
Yes, when you go for an Islamic sermon, it's more on what the woman should do, what the woman should do. It is only a few clerics that currently they talk about the rights of women.
The conversation needs to start changing.
You would know. You would be surprised to know that it is not. You're not obliged to do the laundry of your husband as a married Muslim woman.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you are not obliged. In fact, you can even charge him for breastfeeding his child that you gave birth to. But do you know this?
The Quran favors women a lot.
Do you know that you have the right to tell before marrying someone?
I don't know about that one. I have to go and read about it.
You have the right to tell the person who wants to marry that I am not interested in polygamy. You have the right.
Yes, that I know.
So marrying you later and then trying to blackmail you emotionally about polygamy, you also have the right to walk out and say, no, it's polygamy I am not being able to do. But right now, if a woman go to Facebook and see what's happening, we go and write, I'm a woman and I don't support polygamy. And trust me, in the next 10 minutes, the comment section will be like 2,000 people. Shaitania, Shaitan, Jezebel, Lilith.
Oh.
They'll come out to you.
There's a lot of ignorance in our community. So I want to ask Khaissah something because she's the Gen Z here. I don't encourage dating for a lot of reasons. Moral reasons, one, but for other reasons. I don't encourage it, but we don't have control over that. I would like to hear from you what your dating experiences have been. And why you're single right now. I'm really interested to hear.
Okay, so dating for me I would say in the beginning, I was dating just because we have to get married as a woman.
Okay.
We have to get married as a woman.
Okay.
And then I started getting to know myself more. I started to understand what I want and what I need at a particular time. Like I said, I've always been a very vocal person.
Yeah.
And sorry to say, Muslim men don't like that about me.
You don't like vocal women?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, from what I've experienced.
Or what you've experienced so far, because we cannot generalize it.
Yes. From what I've experienced, most Muslim men that I have met didn't like the fact that I was vocal or I was exposed to certain things or I knew certain things.
Okay.
So, for example, I could be getting to know somebody and then the question of, this is a very recent one, nothing, just first conversation, just having a conversation with the person. And then the person was asking me, so what are the things you look out for in a man. And I said, honestly speaking, when I start seeing those traits, I think I would know. I don't know how I'm going to vocalize it to that person. The reason why I said that is because I realized that when you tend to tell men that this is what I want in a man, because they want to get you, they'll start acting in that particular way.
Got you.
So in the beginning, the first conversation I have with you, I'll never say, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want.
That's smart.
So that was the first conversation I was having with this person. And then the person was like, oh, why will I tell him when I see a man, I will know one? I said, when I start to see certain traits, I could let you know, okay, these are the things I like, these are the things I don't like. But for now, I can't just tell you the things that I personally think I want in a man.
Okay.
And the person was like, okay, as for him, he's looking for a woman who would be very supportive, who would be there for him, who would support him in every way, shape, or form. And I said, I understand, but one thing I would not want is a man who wants me to play a manly role. And he asked me, what do I mean? I said, like providing money,
financial
providing
assistance. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that until maybe I feel there is a dire need for
you to do that.
Him.
Yeah.
And this person had an issue with me saying that, because the person was like, you can't be a lady and be thinking that you can't assist a man because we are all supposed to be helping each other. And I bluntly said,
I'm laughing at capital.
I bluntly said, well, I'm not saying it's a no-no for me, but I'm saying it's not something that I would want to do. If I have to do it, I would do it.
Yeah.
And this person, over the course of I think we spoke for 3-4 days. Over the course of the days, the conversation were just of, so what are the scenarios that will make you want to help a man? What are the scenarios that will make you want to
This one wants to do 50-50 with you from the get-go.
I said, please, I'm not interested. So then I ended it. But then in previous things, it's more of the person also having insecurities in me being a very confident woman. The fact that I was vocal and everything, the person, for someone need to ask me, are you sure I can be the man you need? Are you sure I can take care of you? Are you sure I can provide? Me, in my mind, if you're not certain of yourself, don't come and stress me. That is one of the reasons why I've not been dating a very long time.
What is your deal breaker?
For me, a man that is not a provider is a deal breaker for me. Because I grew up with my dad being a provider. He was there for me in the best way he could. So if a man is not a provider, I don't think I can be with a person. If the man is not respectful to me and to people around him, I don't think I can be with a person. If a man is not intentional, because I vocalize what I need. So if you don't listen to what I need and you're not intentional about those things, I don't think I would. Yeah, so those are the...
What are you doing yourself to prepare yourself in receiving that kind of person?
In receiving that kind of person?
Because if you're asking for all these things, one thing I've learned is if you're clear on the things you need to, it's like A and B. You, the woman, what are you doing? When you meet that person who has all that, right? If he's also asked, and you can see, let's say you've been dating, you've been dating for a while, you can see he has all those qualities, right? How are you sure he's going to like your qualities? Because men don't ask for much. You get them? They don't really ask. When you meet the right man, they don't ask for much. So what are you doing to prepare yourself to receive that kind of...
I believe I'm working on me in the sense that I'm a very supportive person.
How are you supportive?
Loving. In every way, shape, or form. Like,
which way, shape, or form? Like, because if my brother B is watching, he wants to, you know what I'm saying. So
I'm not one who would say, this is $1,000 billion, take it to help yourself. But when it comes to, I like growing. I like when somebody, if the person is a provider, the person has to grow in whatever they are doing, whether being it work or your personal life or whatever. I make sure I'm that person you can fall on.
That is not what I'm even asking.
You're supportive when the need arises.
Yes, when the need arises.
But you see, if a man is tuned in providing, a good man is tuned in providing, he's not thinking about you helping out.
No, I'm not saying helping, I mean
supporting the person.
Emotionally.
You have to give me, so I'm your husband. I had a terrible day, right? And I'm not asking, what will you do to like take me out of my situation, to make me feel like, okay, because I'm intentional, I'm a provider, I'm respectful of you. What are you? I don't want to say because you see this conversation. What do you bring to the table as a woman, right? It's neither. I see in a. It's I sometimes I understand where the men are coming from when they ask those questions.
100%.
Yeah. So I don't want to say that because you are the table, if you ask me, but the table still need to be laid. So my question is, if he's giving you everything, because I don't want the men to think that we're over here saying the things we need. You understand? Yeah. Because men don't know how to vocalize their needs.
I get where you're coming from.
So that's what I'm asking. For instance, do you like to cook?
I love.
Do you like to? And I don't want it to look like because you think you're a woman, because you're a woman, you have to do that. No. For my husband, for instance, he doesn't care if I cook for him or not. So cooking is not like a woman's job, but women love it. And that's their love language to their husband.
So for me, any of my friends will tell you I'm a nurturer. So
that's what I wanted to hear. So you nurture. So how do you nurture?
Yeah. Like I'm a nurturer.
Like Tia right now is looking at you like, let me see what she's
Tia stresses my life. Tia stresses my life. But that's another thing. Anytime Tia is stressed out, I'm the person who just come and be like, I need a hug or something like.
So you're a nurturer.
I'm a nurturer. Like, I love to cook. I love to make sure wherever you are is good. Being it clean.
So you're going to be his peace. Are you a naga?
Make sure you make me. I don't. That's the thing.
So you see why I'm asking these things? So that when your husband, who is watching the show, finally approaches you, with everything you are wanting from a man, you also have a fair idea of who he's coming for.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? And I always tell my husband this submission people are asking for. It's not difficult for a woman to be submissive.
Not at all.
Like what you're saying, I literally spoke about it in one of my episodes of Two Sides of a Coin. I said women are naturally like submissive.
Yeah.
But then you also have to
allow us to operate from our softest side.
You have to make sure you give them that thing for them to submit.
Is it safe to say for me like this? I'm at a place where submission will come to me a bit difficultly. At first, I submitted easily, but I felt like that was taken for granted.
To the wrong person.
Yes, Rama.
Yes, to the wrong person. Because I want you to also understand this. Your man is out there.
No, hello.
And I don't want him to come into your life
and you
know. No, it's not like it's not like I have decided to take, avenge myself on other innocent men. No, I know there are people guys out there, but then there are certain things that I did that I felt like I did wrongly that I don't think I would do again, and that is, trying to be an ideal woman. No, you do and you deserve it, and I give it back. But then again, I wouldn't be the one to be holding the whole building, trying not to let it collapse anymore.
You've learned from
if it's going to collapse, we all let go. Let it collapse. But so far as you are holding the axe and you're digging, I'll help you hold the cutlass.
I have a question for you. What, as a divorced woman, and I'm saying this with a lot of pride, because in our community, people find it hard to actually hold that title. Divorce is not a disgraceful title. And I'm saying it here. It is not.
It's not.
Because some of you have no idea what it takes to walk out of a marriage, especially when you have children.
Yeah.
And when a woman does, instead of pointing fingers at her and making her feel like she's worth nothing, y'all need to celebrate her. So to Phaiza, I'm actually I just want to tell you, I'm proud of you.
Aww.
I'm proud of the fact that you had the courage
to
walk out of a situation that you knew would be detrimental to your children.
Yeah, definitely.
Because some of the traumas that we are dealing with, I feel like some of us were saved because our parents went their separate ways.
Yes.
Some parents have chosen to stay. And the heaviness and the ugly side of that choice is going to be experienced by their children.
Yeah.
So me personally, I look at you with admiration.
Oh, thank you.
I know it's hard.
It's peaceful.
I know it's hard.
No,
I know it's hard.
The beginning steps.
I know it's hard because no child needs to grow up with a single parent.
Oh,
whether you are a
that is the
father
difficult aspect
or you are a mother.
Yeah.
So I look at you. I don't tell you this, but I look at you. You see, I'm tearing up.
Oh.
That makes me tear up too. Can I get tissue? Grandma is tearing now. Can we get a tissue?
Such a silly told you remind me of my mom.
Yeah.
The way you talk about your children, the way you make sacrifice. You see an outfit you really want to get, but you are thinking about their fees. You are thinking about their food.
Yeah.
I don't know if people tell you, but whenever you walk out of my house, I just pray for you.
Oh, thank
You know,
you.
whether it's a man who is going to come and change the trajectory of your life, or it's by yourself, because Allah can make you the most richest woman on earth.
Like Khadija.
You understand? You could have chosen to be promiscuous to take care of your kids, but you juggle with your henna. You know, you are in school. Me, I have a husband. I have help. But me, I can't learn. I don't have them. I can't. My husband will give me books to read. I can't. I'm tired. Mommy, I'm tired. I can't. So when you told me you were going for your degree, I was looking at you like, how are you doing it? With no husband, with no help, just you by yourself. So I honestly, walk with your head up high. There's nothing
to do my
walk
shoulder.
with your head up high. You set a good example for your daughters.
So much.
Yes.
Nobody should be in a situation they don't need to be in. And I wish our parents would do better financially, so that, because a lot of the reasons why women stay is because of financial reasons.
Yeah.
Some don't know how to start.
over.
So they'll just stay in it just because of their children. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm just proud of you.
Thank you very much,
You
sir.
know,
I really appreciate
And
it.
you're gonna find your
Prince Charming.
Mr. Mine.
you who God
Right now, I'm
has
looking for a
ordained.
Zaddy bio so that
The Zaddy will come. The
let's
Zaddy
see
will
some
come.
Zaddy.
The Zaddy will come. So
But exactly to you, once you say you don't, those people, they like to tell you what to do.
No, I'm looking for a modern one. We have ones that hey, Charlie, he's just there to baby you.
And what I want to say to you, Khaissah, is I have come to a place in my life where I don't encourage people to date. Dating in the English dictionary was supposed to be getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what
But
we do here.
we've civilized it
That's what we do
nonsensically.
over here. Now,
Nonsensically.
getting to know you.
That when we are dating, we start to do intimate
Sarah,
things.
can I add one thing?
Add.
Because when you say not dating me, I feel like if I had dated, I would have
No, if you
been-
had courtship. It's courtship. That's what Islam actually.
And then so
You can court. No,
And
courting
dating
is
na courtship.
no courting is both parents are aware of your
what's
union,
going on.
but you are getting to know each other
other.
under supervised. So even if it's gonna be, so your dad could have said, "Well, get to know each other."
Why are you
for
people
6
doing
months
like this? It is when the person has finished doing the mistake, then you come with all
No,
this.
but it's
solution.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
No, but it's okay.
But you are starting like
No, but it's okay. Kima Jarab, thank you, Kena.
Oh well.
You understand? And you have three amazing, smart
Yeah.
children out of it.
back,
You understand?
back to the advice.
So for me right now, my don't date. If you meet a man who say he likes you, tell him that he should come and see your parent. Then you get to sieve out those who want to come and just do nonsense with you.
But as no, my parents they are far away. Oh.
So no, you don't have to meet. You can talk.
Oh.
So you tell them, like, I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to date. Dating requires now we got to do intimate things. And I don't want to do that with you out of self-respect for myself. So if you're serious, talk to my dad. And you know the question of, but you have to date the person and know their behavior and not my sister. You're not going to know anybody's behavior until you settle and you're in the same house with the person. People will be their best version
Appear like an angel.
when you are not in the same house. You get what I'm trying to say? So you can do courtship.
Then it means I'm on the right track.
Yeah, so courtship.
Well done.
So courtship, you introduce him to whomever you hold in high regard. They put their intention across. You get to know each other and give yourself a timeline. After 6 months, I beg, if you not say this thing no be,
Then
you
let's
get what
just
I'm trying.
call it
You don't have any advice for me?
me, I've not been there. I cannot say anything.
Okay, I'll have to get it from.
Yes.
No,
You've been there, done that. So you
No,
can
I know, but I have done all the don'ts.
But
So-
you are glowing, so it means
yes, I have
everything
been
is
through the
going
don'ts,
well.
so I would actually learn from you in case I meet, hello, Prince Charming. Then,
But I don't have a perfect situation.
Nobody has.
You understand? I just want to
Yeah.
put that out. I don't have a perfect situation. I have just, and I have
Found a way that
I have
works
a
for you.
people in my life too that are helping me. So the way I'm speaking is coming from the people that have
Yeah.
helped me and are still guiding me, and I'm passing it on to you. But hopefully it helps in your situation. So
On that note,
back
we
to
have to play a game.
what game?
Okay.
You people, this your games. What did Huda
Don't bring
concoct
anything that.
this time around?
So
I'm
Huda
seeing yellow
gave us
cards, green cards.
These cards.
Are we
have-
painting Ghana flag?
Is that with the black? This is the black.
What's happening?
You have red and
Uh-huh.
you have yellow. Same.
But this is Ghana or Guinea.
I can't black. Okay, the chair is black.
Okay.
And then this is for me. So I'm going to shuffle these cards.
Oh.
So whatever you pick, it's either an action card or you tell me whether it's
What
a
is
red
the
flag.
price? The last one was.
No, this one is
Okay.
simple.
This one is
it's
simple.
either a red flag
Or a green flag.
or
Okay.
maybe you feel like hono hointy.
Okay. All right. On the fence.
On the fence, like
Okay.
you are just like maybe.
Okay.
A befana.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yes, let's do
I honestly
it.
have no idea what is going on.
So she'll ask a
Oh.
question, and in your opinion, if it's, you know, green flag. Green flag means it's good to go. Red flag means
Sounds complete. They found the
my
mic.
my sound my sound man is tired of me.
Okay.
So he got on doing this. I didn't understand what he was just
Let me
his
remove
ears
it.
is tired of me. Oh
So-
my goodness.
Rama, you have to pick the first card.
Okay.
Pick and reach. Hey. I didn't know, so I've shuffled it too.
Hey, they say they don't believe in titles. We are just vibing. But you've been exclusive for 6 months.
Red.
Red flag.
Did you get it? So is there a green or a red flag for you?
They say they don't believe.
They don't
the
believe.
men say
They don't believe
they
in
don't
titles.
believe in titles. We are just vibing. Vibing means red flag.
Red flag.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
They tell you they are emotionally unavailable, but they still want you to stay close.
Green flag.
This is why. This is why.
Okay, I'm picking. They call their ex their best friend and talk to them daily, but it's nothing romantic.
Please, make
Don't let
that
them
red
whine
burgundy.
you.
Add more shades of red to the red.
Don't
it's
let
not red
them
enough.
whine you. Share a real life moment when you ignore the red flag. Share a real life moment
When you ignore
when
the
you
red
ignore a red flag. Share a real life moment when you ignore the red flag.
flag. Yes, that's for you.
Share a real life moment when you ignore the red flag.
See
Hey,
the way the
My mind is
answer is
deep.
swimming in my head.
should I pass it? Should I
Yes,
pass
pass
it?
it on.
Should I? Oh, okay. I remember one. So he was like, "I want to marry you, but I want to test the car before, to make sure the engine is working."
And you go to the car shop.
You get it?
The audacity, the effrontery. Pick a black.
Share a wildest compromise you have ever experienced.
A compromise you have experienced.
That is what I just spoke about. Be finding out that someone has 3 kids and girls still say, "Oh, okay." And
I have to
then
prove myself.
I want to prove my ideal Muslim woman who said,
Oshe Muslima. Call a loved one to send you money.
Hey, where's your phone?
Kotia.
Where's your phone? Cut here. Momo. And we have to
I should have
see.
gotten this one.
Hey. Momo.
We are sharing, right? Because I told you to Kotia.
You don't have credit. And then you want an intentional man. You want a provider. You don't have credit.
It's ringing.
What
It
will
says
you want to
slow. I do digital love. I don't do normal one.
Let's see. Is it on speaker?
It's on speaker.
Hello.
Hey,
Loved one, don't tell me.
we want Tia. Where's Tia?
Surviving.
You don't have friends who give you money. Sorry.
Yeah.
You need to have friends that when you call, they'll bring you money.
You are the ones who coax me to court here. I don't like that. Zobi.
Call
Police Zobi.
Call Zobi and let's see.
Zobi. You tell me.
Tia has 4 by
To
hands.
copy your 50 pesos for 30 days.
How much? Oh, 500.
See a father, I said 2,000.
That 2,000 will be flying from Morocco. Hey! Hey!
When you want to hear your friend,
Hey, boy, you disappointed.
Asamato Anka
Oh, wait, Asamato Anka.
Anka Wunye.
Cut the call.
I'm sorry, you have to go back to Tia.
I don't have any license.
Oh, I beg. I need help. Someone should please, in the comment section. Please, whoever is interested in the comment section,
I don't have any loved one.
put your details there.
They have showed me Pepe.
We are looking for a savior for her.
Delete Tia's number.
Hey! Tia said 300 cedis.
How much?
100 cedis. Tell me to buy.
Who take it like that?
Hey!
Who take it like that?
Oh, hope it's not lost.
Wait, so I hope you didn't send it back. Oh.
Me.
Next question. They love bombed you in the beginning, but now you are the only one initiating conversations or plans.
What do we need?
Red flag.
That's definitely a red flag.
Red
Because,
flag.
I mean, why would you?
Hey, producer,
But
so
me
nobody's
too.
getting a green flag.
Last one.
No, why am I?
Well,
Okay,
last
last
one.
one.
Pick your last
You people should add me in prayer.
Last one. Don't worry. Mr. Right will come very soon.
They get irritated whenever you talk about your goals, especially if they are bigger than theirs. Look, this red I swear is small. I want
Red
something
flag.
like a board.
Red flag.
Come and
Phaiza.
put it in.
Okay, last one. They constantly post motivational.
I bet it's a red flag.
Oh, relax. They constantly post motivational quotes about grinding alone, but never make time for you.
Hey, who
Sit
da?
down.
Who da?
People are not seeing there's a bigger problem here.
Who da?
It's not
So,
about the game you are playing.
Who da?
Bigger problem.
Is there somebody?
This is
tell me his
transfer
name.
experience. So
Tell me his name. And let
I'd
me
like to say
tell
that
me his name.
our producer is heartbroken.
Tell me his name.
wait, it really just came to mind. No, it's a green. Why did you print green flags for
You
it?
should have just given us red.
Just give us direct
Wasted
route.
paper.
Now, what does the yellow stand for?
I wasted time.
Oh no.
Who da? What is his name?
Friends, sit down there.
But
What's his
men
name?
too, you're pathetic. So all these
That's
is-
our producer, Huda. What's his name?
Sit down. Sit down.
Tell us his name so that we'll
Sit
tell
down,
the
sit
girls
down.
to watch out.
wow.
Khaissah,
Well-
close us off.
On that note, we would like to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you have any topic you want us to talk about or discuss, you can leave that in the comment section. Until next time.
Hey, do we want
Also, my lovely sister here is very much single.
Hey,
So I'm being the hype woman or the wing
No,
woman.
wait, I'm single now. You.
Maybe I don't even know who I am. Singular.
we are both available to do courtship,
Right
not
there.
date. Oh, courtship. If you're not serious, don't put your number under the comment section.
Thank you very much. On that note,
We love you.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. Bye.